Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I'm using the ORX with the 11-inch X35 coil on a lovely pasture site. The ground's really dry, so digging's pretty tough. I'm going to start off using coin deep mode, and I'm going to make a few adjustments as we go. Hopefully we can pick up a few little targets on the way. So come on, let's get out there and see how we get on. Okay, here we go. Do I want speaker yet because I'm filming? Coin deep is coming up as the default there. Just waiting for the frequency to be recognised, and that's it. We're ready to start detecting. I've been using the coin deep for about 10 minutes now. It's just a little bit too spitty and poppy for me, so we're going to stay with coin deep, but I'm going to make a couple of adjustments. And here's a top tip for you: if coin deep is a little bit spitty but it's nearly there, there's two adjustments you can make to that. You can either raise the reactivity one notch or lower the sensitivity, but I'd rather raise the reactivity. Menu, frequency 7.7 kilohertz. I'm just going to go up to 17 on that. Drop down one. Reactivity, factory default is 2. Just go up to 2.5, which is a good all-rounder. Back to the detect menu, and let's give it a go, see if it's any quieter. Perfect. I'm getting the odd spit, but nothing like before, so I'm happy to carry on with that. And you get a signal over cow poo because of the salt and mineralisation content. It is quite easy to identify because you've got an iron buzz with it and no numbers, but it can catch you out. So a little trick here is press and hold the hashtag button, go into salt mode, and that's pretty much got rid of it. It just gives a little poppy spit now, look, every fourth pass. I'm going to go back into the normal search mode because obviously I can see it. Here we go then, waiting for our next signal. So what other adjustments could you make to this coin deep program? Well, if it's quiet, you can certainly raise the sensitivity. That would make a bit of difference. That would give you a little bit more punch. But as you can see there, hopefully, the ground balance level is just 2 bars. Just 2 bars. It's really not worth adjusting the ground balance in coin fast or coin deep modes. Just leave it on a factory default, which is 88, I believe. Now if the mineralisation bar was high near the top, then that would warrant a ground balance. You could get a little bit more performance out of your machine. Here's a nice one. But I suspect it's rubbish because it does sound a little bit too bright. Coming up at 44, 63, 40, 51. 80. Do you know what? Them numbers are jumping a little bit too much for my liking. Getting close, you can hear the MI4. Just rev up that little bit more, telling you you're getting closer to the target. And there we are. I think if that had been a coin or something decent, the numbers would have been much more consistent. But that was going from the low end, the 40s, all the way up to the 80s, then the 60s. Still worth digging, don't get me wrong. Nice repeatable sound. Want to get any numbers out of this? Oh, here we go. 78. 77. It seems quite reluctant to give up a reliable number, although it is in the 70s range. So it could be something reasonably deep. The only way to find out is really have a spadeful out and see if it changes it. So here we go. Nothing. Let's have another spadeful out. Let's see if we can change our luck. Remember, we had very little in the way of numbers on this target. So if it was a shallow target, I think the numbers would have readily popped up. Don't need the pinpointer because it's out. It's round, it's non-ferrous, and it was, yeah, it was deep. No idea what that is, or was. Still, it's always good to convert a signal into something non-ferrous. Lovely sweet sound now. Okay, keep going. Seriously hot here, seriously hot. Once again, another slightly suspicious signal. Got all the tones coming in there. 95 is making an appearance on the screen, but not every time. 94. So that side of things is consistent. Here we go, same old, nothing. Let's go a bit deeper. Oh, oh. Just there, look, see it? No, I think it's just a button. It is, it's just a button, look. They're the sort of things that excite me. Those little signals with reluctant meter readings. You've got to have a dig. And there we have a button. Could have been a coin, could have been anything. But it's non-ferrous. That's good enough for me. And another one. Nice sound, repeatable. After a while, you sort of get your ear into the ORX and understand what it's telling you. Very often they're not clean, sharp signals, they're kind of a blended sound, and they can be the deep ones. So here we go. Repeatable, no numbers at all, which is pretty standard for our deep targets, isn't it? You've got to be right over the top of it to get that repeatable sound. Okay, we're still in the hole. Pinpointed this one right for a change. Somewhere down there. We're out. It's round, it's round. There it is, look. There's a coin. Definitely a coin. Looks like a farthing to me. So that was about 8 inches down with quite a nice signal. Those reluctant numbers again. So there you go, that's a good target to end this video. Thanks for watching. I hope that's given you a little bit more of an insight into the XP ORX and the deep target sounds. Hopefully see you again in the field very soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now.